Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Friday, October 14th. I'm Brad Locke. Welcome in. This program comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Quick updates on news, sports, and weather. You can find us at djournal.com, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or our app on your Apple or Android device. Let's start things off with a look at your weather underground forecast. For today, overcast skies with a high of 80, a low of 61. Just a 20% chance of rain, and that's downgraded from what we had earlier in the week. They had been calling for a 50% chance of thunderstorms as recently as Thursday, but now it looks like we may not get that rain that we really need. But we'll keep an eye on the sky for that. Your 3-day outlook: Saturday, clear skies, high of 86, low of 62, 0% chance of rain. Sunday, clear skies again, high of 87, low of 63, 10% chance of rain. And Monday, clear skies. The warming trend continues, a high of 89, low of 63, and a 10% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of your top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com. U.S. Senator Roger Wicker spoke in support of Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump at a rally in downtown Tupelo on Thursday. The Mississippi Republican stood by Trump at a time when several other prominent members of the GOP have dropped their endorsements of the candidate. A video from 2005 that recently surfaced showed Trump making lewd remarks about kissing and groping women. The office of Mississippi's other senator, Thad Cochran, released a statement criticizing those remarks, but Cochran maintains his support for Trump. Congressman Trent Kelly, who represents District 1, also maintained his endorsement, but was not at Thursday's rally due to a prior engagement. Kelly is up for election next month, and his opponent, Jacob Owens, heavily criticized Kelly's continued support of Trump. Two groups that have often opposed each other in recent years could soon be working together to update the state's school funding formula. The Mississippi Association of School Superintendents announced support on Thursday for plans by legislative leaders to modernize that formula. In a news release, the Superintendents Association said the future of students is too important to continue haggling over a funding formula that is obviously not working. The MASS news release said the state's superintendents agree wholeheartedly with the effort of legislative leaders and look forward to working with them on this issue during the 2017 session. Tupelo Public Schools Superintendent Gerald Loden and Lee County Schools Superintendent Jimmy Weeks are both on the Mass Board of Directors. Weeks said he hopes superintendents have a seat at the table in working to revamp the formula. Loden said he was encouraged to hear Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves say he wouldn't be spending any less money in the classroom. The Oktibbeha County Circuit Clerk has been formally charged with possession of methamphetamine, according to Attorney General Jim Hood. Edwin Glenn Hamilton of Mabin was arrested on June 16th and indicted by a Clay County grand jury last week on one count of possession of meth, a Schedule II controlled substance. He was arraigned in Oktibbeha County Circuit Court on Wednesday. Hamilton was released on $5,000 bond. If convicted of the charge, he faces up to 8 years in prison and a $50,000 fine. Hamilton took a leave of absence following his arrest. In a July 8th press release, he cited complications from uncontrolled diabetes as the reason for taking leave. And in sports, high school football teams are back on the field tonight, and one of the area's biggest games will be Tupelo against South Panola. The Golden Wave is 7-0 this season, including a 3-0 mark in Division I 6A play, and for the first time in recent memory, Tupelo can be considered the favorite to win this matchup. South Panola, which has won 11 state championships, hasn't played up to its normal standards this season. The Tigers are 4-4 overall, but like Tupelo, they are 3-0 in division. In other key games tonight, East Union visits Baldwin, Amory faces Shannon, and Corinth takes on Itawamba AHS. And on the college front, Mississippi State and Ole Miss are both on the road. The Bulldogs will kick off at BYU at 9:15 tonight, while Ole Miss travels to Arkansas on Saturday. That's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you of one of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal, The Memo, 3 days a week with myself and W. Derek Russell, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment. Had a new episode on Thursday afternoon. You might want to check it out there in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. We spoke with Bobby Harrison about education funding. We also spoke with M. Scott Morris. He reviewed a couple of movies for us, and Derek Russell went over what's happening in the area this weekend on the entertainment scene. All the stories you heard about today you can find in your Daily Journal and at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at djournalnow and give our Facebook page a like as well. So that's it. I'm Brad Locke for this Friday. Hope everyone has a great weekend.